pair I just bought 3 days ago.
On Sunday, regular everyday Americans started defiling a symbol that for years has stood for determination, victory, and freedom.
5 pairs of shoes in there, all gonna let them burn.
So, yeah, people got mad and started cutting up the Nike socks because Colin Kaepernick popped up on the internet with a swoosh on his face. The context for this ad is pretty obvious. Colin Kaepernick has protested police treatment of minorities by kneeling during the pregame national anthem. And now Nike is openly endorsing his message by paying Kaepernick to represent its brand. So, by the transitive property, people who hate Kaepernick now hate Nike, hence the flaming shoes. This whole ad campaign might seem like a pretty big risk, but actually, Nike is making the smartest bet that you can make in the fashion and culture business. It's betting on black. Or more specifically, it's betting on black people.
Mike, what's up?
Michael Jordan was famously quoted as saying that he stayed out of politics because Republicans buy shoes too. And yeah, maybe they do.
Mike, man.
But Nike knows that not all customers are created equal. I talked with Ian Schaefer, who ran an ad agency that's worked with Nike in the past. And he said Nike's probably not too worried about alienating people.
I think they're fairly insulated from whatever fallout will happen from this. And if people want to hold on to this, as a reason to never buy Nike again, I think Nike is very okay with losing those people as customers. They've now come to the realization that the people who wear their products, namely, certainly like athletes and skateboarders, but they're urban artists. They are civil rights icons. They are lots of people who contribute positively and really shape culture. And I would say, honestly, it's not very likely that angry, white, 40-plus-year-old men are going to be the ones that are actually creating culture.
So this is the part where I remind everyone that Nike is still a multinational corporation. They still have issues with sweatshop labor, and they still have issues with diversity in their own company. And they're not that unique. Plenty of other companies have also embraced civil rights heroes, usually after the fact. Nike's just doing it in real time. Also, they just wrapped an 8-year sponsorship deal with the NFL. So even if this whole Kaepernick thing goes sideways, they're still going to be making a bunch of money off of football. An Apex Marketing Group is reporting that in less than 24 hours, that ad campaign has generated more than $43 million in media exposure. So don't think of this as some shoe company suddenly becoming a warrior for social justice. It's one brand making a very calculated decision and betting that its brand is stronger than the competing brand. And in this case, that competing brand is not Adidas. It's this guy.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired!